Hey folks, how's it going? Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. We are finally checking out Black Mirror. Now, full disclosure, there are some clips I've seen from Black Mirror. You guys know my memory isn't the best when it comes to, because, it just isn't good. I read a lot, I do a lot of hobbies, I watch a lot of stuff, of course, with the reactions. I watch other stuff. So when it comes to me trying to recall stuff specifically, especially from reading comments and all those things, sometimes stuff just kind of mushes together until I'm seeing it. And when I'm seeing it again, I'm like, okay. And it just clicks that way. I don't even try to pretend to have like the best memory, you know? The thing I remember the most vividly from Black Mirror, I remember like a friend or somebody showed it to me, was a guy having sex with a pig. I do recall that. I don't know, I just didn't, like, I didn't, it never made me want to go run and watch the show. Just like watching that clip would made me go like, okay, I gotta see this. I gotta see more of this. It just didn't do it for me. But somebody like showed me that. I don't remember like the context or anything. I don't remember like the story. I don't know the story around it. They didn't explain the story around it or nothing. But it was that. Nothing else I can recall like too vividly from Black Mirror. Somebody sent me a clip or something to watch a while back. It maybe has something to do with Inside Number 9. I don't recall exactly what it was though. It was maybe a brain swap or something like that. It was. I'm guessing. I think it was a brain swap. No point. But when it comes up, you guys know like this is what it was. This one's good because it's like off the brain. And I think somebody mentioned some more Black Mirror when I was talking about something else, and somebody said something about like cell phone surveillance. And I think when we were watching Truman Show, I talked about like Twitch and stuff, and like how it's crazy how Truman Show, how people watch people's lives now. And I think somebody mentioned there been like a Black Mirror episode like that, talking about that, similar to Truman Show, I think, in the comments section. So that's all the stuff that I don't know if you would call it spoilers, but I get that I know it probably is coming up. Maybe cell phone surveillance, an episode that's similar to like Twitch, maybe parasocial relationships, the guy sleeping with the pig, and brain swap. I could be all wrong about this. I know there's a lot of context around all the stories, and I could be just mushing a bunch of things together. But there it is. That's the stuff that I know about Black Mirror for the most part, that I can recall. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be watching something. I'm like, yeah, I heard that somewhere. Because like there's not a show that is as popular as Black Mirror that you can like navigate through life without hearing something or seeing something and just not know it's tied to it. And then when you watch, you're like, okay, that's where that's from. That happened with me when I started watching Mr. Bean. I'm gonna lose my voice. When I started watching Mr. Bean thing, like that was a meme when he was like on like the roller coaster ride in the movie, the whatever that ride was. I was like, yo, that's where that thing is from. That GIF meme. I didn't like, yeah. It's just things that like kind of like click when you watch things you never knew it was from at first, and just kind of just gets into on social media and all that stuff. I am really looking forward to this, man. I look forward to like all the stories and stuff. So let's just go ahead and jump into this, and we will talk about it more at the old end. Yeah.
Hello. Just tell me what's happened. And what is it? I'll be right down.
What's happened?
Susanna.
Susanna?
Princess Susanna.
Is she all right?
Don't know.
I'm not sure what happened.
Don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Read the statement.
Yes. All right. On the screen.
That is correct.
I am Susanna. Duchess of Beaumont. Popularly known as Princess Susanna.
Yeah, they snatch up the
I
princess.
am in a place you cannot find held by one you will not trace. Prime Minister Michael Callum. Prime Minister Michael Callum, my life. My life depends on you. If you do not do precisely as instructed, by 4 p.m. this afternoon, I will be... I will be executed.
What are you doing? Keep it going.
Prime Minister, at
Cold-blooded.
this point, I think it's important to say that we are 100% certain that this is indeed Princess Susanna. Her car was intercepted shortly after midnight, returning from the wedding of a college friend of hers.
She'd insisted on going.
You had security on her?
2 PPOs, still unconscious. Heavy sedative, close range, each with a single puncture wound. No sign of struggle.
Dang. I was wondering how they got her.
Money. Release a jihadi? Scrap Third World dead? Save the fucking libraries.
We are convinced both the video and the demand it contains are genuine.
What demand?
What Susanna says next, it concerns you directly, sir.
Just play it.
There is only one demand, and it is a simple one. At 4 p.m. this afternoon, Prime Minister Michael Callum must appear on live British television on all networks, terrestrial and satellite. And... no. On all British networks, terrestrial and satellite, and have full, unsimulated sexual intercourse with a pig.
That's the first episode.
But what? Who?
We're checking with our embedded operatives, compiling a list of suspects as we speak.
Meanwhile, the demand has been made, and there's not long to formulate our response.
I'm not fucking a pig. Page 1, that's not happening.
Well, have we established a dialogue with this
We
person?
can't. There's no email address, no code word, no channel for negotiation.
Okay, so we focus on finding Susanna. We get her back. And however it's done, I don't care. We stop this now.
I assure you, everyone's working towards this.
Yes. No, not everyone. A dedicated core team. This can't go wide. And keep it so far from the press, it's on the other side of Jupiter. This only exists in this room.
It's already outside it.
Damn. Bro.
Well, if there are hacks sniffing around, shut them down. Bright red D-notice. Super fucking Godzilla injunction with 10-inch Whitehall fangs.
This video came from YouTube.
Yo.
What?
It was uploaded via an encrypted IP over an hour ago.
Well, get it off there!
We did after 9 minutes, but that was long enough for it to be downloaded, duplicated, and spread.
Spread. How many people have seen this?
We take down one, 6 clones immediately pop up elsewhere.
How many people?
50,000, that's our current estimate.
The newsrooms have got it.
They're running this on air.
No. We put a Type 5D notice out immediately, and they're complying.
For now.
Ah, Mr. Callett, Noel from Blue Eye. Noel won an Emmy for his effects work on that HBO Moon Western thing.
Sea of Tranquility.
Yeah, you won't find better.
Can you map a head-on to a different body live?
Depends if your camera's moving.
Rule sheet specifies a single handheld camera in a constant roving motion.
Yeah, Gonzo style. He knows his shit. That's tough. Fruition to be transmitted in 4. What does...
Just focus on the visuals, different face mapped onto a live performer, according to those stipulations.
What should I do?
Fringes of
Deepfake?
possibility.
Deadline's at 4. We need to know if it's workable by 2.
Can't happen.
It has to.
Our embeds have ruled out the major players. It's not AQ, not IRA. This is what's left. Radicals, hate groups.
Absolutely hilarious to see that on TV.
Nothing too abnormal for Prime Ministers and MPs.
I saw the clip, I was like, I don't want to watch this.
MPs and Prime Ministers.
We've been squeezing hard, but still nothing concrete.
It's my house. You cannot stop me. You are standing in my doorway. You are touching my door handle.
It won't come to that.
And if they don't find her?
MI5 have got a name. They're surrounding the place now.
Where?
What?
Where's the place?
Truro.
Why are you lying?
What?
You're lying. Truro. Jesus.
I don't want you worrying.
You never patronised me. Don't start now.
Whoever this is insane.
And has a princess.
Who'll get through this?
Not just any princess. The princess. Princess bloody Facebook, bloody eco-conscious national sweetheart.
I won't have to do anything.
Majesty taking it.
I trust you'll do everything in your power to get her back. That's what she said.
And we are.
It wasn't a collective you, it was a singular you, i.e. me.
So we may have something. Jamie's been tracing the video's origin.
I thought it was untraceable.
Technically, yes, but so I thought, work with what we do know. And that video, okay, before YouTube compression, it was 57.3 meg. Algorithm. Boring. Anyway, we also know it was uploaded at 3:16 a.m. So I ran a nationwide traceback on uninterrupted one-way uploads of precisely 57.3 meg in the minutes leading up to 3:16.
Yes,
and
get to
the
the point.
closest I can
Get to the
get
point.
is a postcode, but it came from somewhere in there.
Looks like a campus.
Yeah, closed 2010, and it's been empty since.
Latest ISAT image on this area?
3 a.m. flyover shot from last night. Looks like it had lights on.
We got him.
We got him.
Let's say thank you to that
Local
girl.
team will head out now. Full squad. I'll man it.
With helmet cam relay. We can watch the operation. Press office, okay, Tom?
Oh my god, that's so much worse. That's so much worse to get that sigh of relief. Oh my goodness, to have like all that weight come off of you.
Right. Confident?
It's a bit of a kick-bollock scramble, but with finessing it should be okay.
Well, finesse quickly. Our performer's on his way.
Oh, thank you. So they've
Some
been
more
watching
breaking
them.
news now, and a severed finger thought to belong to Princess Susanna
watching her moves
has
the
been
whole time.
delivered to UKN, along with a video apparently showing the kidnapper removing it from the princess. UKN News has passed all material to
Cold-blooded.
Scotland Yard.
Fucking hell.
Are believed to be subjected
Oh, God, I can't watch this. He's got to do what they want.
He fucking ass.
Accompanied by a memory stick which contained a statement accusing
So the video
Downing
popped
Street
up. I
of
thought maybe it was
attempting to break rules
prankster
laid
or
down
something
in
who
the
sent in something
demand.
just to like, you
Well,
know.
this grim development
add to the
comes
chaos.
just hours before the 4 p.m. deadline out.
Cold-blooded, dude.
Jesus.
So you're sitting there shifting towards him having to do it, which is still terrible, bro. He still be understanding that he did it to save her life.
Where's my obit, VT?
What would you say if I told you I was standing near the building where Susanna's being held?
I'd say bullshit.
Then you'd be wrong.
I thought maybe the leak came from her. The sync up face, CGI leak. The guy knew about it and let her know.
Are you getting this?
Yeah. Stay back. Don't put yourself in any
picture makes
danger.
sense. They gotta snap the shot.
Careful.
Turns out one picture can like jack stuff up. Make waves.
If this doesn't work, we need to.
Dude, I got a feeling she's gonna get messed up or something because her goofy ass. Dude, she gonna get shot. Oh, to set them up.
It's a decoy. They must have bounced the upload from here with a proxy. They could be anywhere.
I thought the girl was about to get shot. I thought they were like aiming at her.
They're looking right at her. They can't see her. There's the screen here.
Take go!
Oh shit. Yeah, she might still get hit.
Run, Malika, run!
I'm gonna check that laptop.
Get out of there, come on!
Girl.
Is it him? Have they got him?
Jack! Jesus! Oh, where the fuck is Jack?
She's lucky she's got shot in the leg. But put your hands up. If they kill her, it's gonna be even worse on their thing.
UKN. It's Malika, something or other. She's from UKN.
Yes.
Do tell her. Oh, dude, I thought he was gonna...
There must be something.
Jesus
There's nothing
Christ.
there, Mike.
There'll be a clue, some evidence.
We've done all we
I
can.
thought you were
You
shoot
sent
her in
in
the
a
head.
strike team to rescue a mannequin.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Michael.
fuck off, Julian.
Michael, it's 3:20. We're out of time.
We're not out of
This
time.
shit's stressful.
You won't just be a disgraced politician. You'll be a despised individual.
Yeah.
The public, the palace, and the party insist on compliance.
Fuck the party.
Refuse, and I've been advised that we cannot guarantee your physical safety
Yeah, dude. People.
or that
Yeah.
of your family.
Yeah. You can definitely see people coming after you for that. That's terrible.
I've made arrangements for the broadcast. I'm sorry, Michael. It's out of your hands.
Jeez, you gotta give me booze and Viagra.
Let's take
Ecstasy.
you live now to the scene in central London as we see the Prime Minister's car travelling across London. It's believed
He's gonna
to have
do
left
it.
Downing Street via
The world's bloody broken.
a few minutes ago
Yeah,
and
I've been
now
thinking the same
appears
thing.
to
To be heading west to Bankside Studios.
I won't be able to talk to my wife before that. How do I have a conversation with Tay? So I'm gonna go sleep with this pig. I love you. Yeah. I don't know how. It will make it so much worse. Sounds terrible and selfish, but it'd just be like her just explaining like how hard it's gonna
We've
be.
ratified the law.
I don't want to
After
hear that.
midnight, it'll be a criminal offence to store any recording or still images of the event.
I brought porn on the TV. That's not gonna help me.
You won't do it anyway.
I trust this will bring about the safe return of Princess Susanna.
I love my wife.
May God forgive me.
I don't hear them mention I had a kid. Is it the princess? Dude, and there's nobody outside. Because what do you call it? They did that curfew thing. Dude, she gonna freaking die on that bridge. This be all for nothing. That'd be so messed up.
Jesus. What bastard. It's been on for nearly an hour.
An hour?
Let's read this.
What? Who was that dude? Like, why did he do it? So he never even chopped her finger off. He just kidnapped her. And these people broke curfew. Or whatever. Or did he call them and let them know before he killed himself? Yeah, sick too.
She's back, Mom. We've got her. Susanna.
They released her.
Stumbling about in the middle of the city, sedated. She can't remember anything, but she's unharmed.
But her finger?
Not hers. DNA shows it's male.
What?
There is one other thing, Mom. There's a CCTV grab of her from 3:30. It seems he let her go 30 minutes before it happened.
Why?
My guess, he knew everyone would be elsewhere, watching screens.
Bogus.
So it's a statement.
Mom?
That's what this is all about. About making a point.
Should we,
lose that page of the report? No one sees it, especially the PM.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. I would lose my shit.
Good news, Michael. You saved her. Susanna's alive and well.
Yeah, like how you still talk to like your... This fucking tough, dude. This is... Oh, there's something else.
On the one-year anniversary of his humiliating ordeal, an apparently unconcerned Michael Callow put in an assured performance at a public appearance today, accompanied by his wife Jane.
Here I go. Okay.
The other central figure in last year's events was also before the camera at last night's Children of Valor Awards. Princess Susanna made her first public appearance since announcing her pregnancy. It was 1 year ago today that the former Turner Prize-winning artist Carlton Bloom coerced the Prime Minister into committing an indecent act with the audacious kidnapper. As the anniversary arrived, one art critic has caused controversy by describing it as the first great artwork of the 21st century. But while cultural commentators debate its significance, there's no denying that with a global audience of 1.3 billion, it was an event in which we all participated. However, the incident failed to destroy a Prime Minister who currently holds an approval rating 3 points higher than this time last year.
Jane. Jane, please.
I was thinking about how, yeah. So I don't really know what the commentary he was trying to make was. I guess that if you're so busy like looking at screens that you're gonna miss out what's going on in the world. Is that what the whole thing was? Like we enjoy people's suffering. We feed off of sorrow. I don't really know what the point of his artwork was. He just seems like a crazy person. I don't really know. Maybe I'm just too goofy to understand the whole message around it. I don't know. You guys probably explain it or whatever. You probably got the message out of it, but to me, he just seems like crazy. They were always just chasing the, I don't know, the next story or the next high through social media. And if you're constantly glued to a screen, you're miss at what's going on outside because the lady showed up like a half an hour prior to. I don't know. And like I said, I guess his political career was improved by 3 points. They said that happened to him. Ultimately, the act still cost him his marriage. And I don't think I'll be able to handle that. I know in a political thing, it's important to have like a partner. That's on both sides. If you're a woman in the political space, it's important to have like a husband or vice versa or whatever. And that's kind of like how it works. You got to have this, I guess, this nuclear family or whatever. But like I'm just gonna be single for a while because I can't go through something like that in order to save somebody's life. And I knew I did everything I could to not do it. And I'm gonna get the cold shoulder the rest of my relationship. I get it. Like I understand that if you cannot look at me anymore because I had to have sex with a pig. But it was save a life. I was gonna like live with that, and then it saved your life too because people would have attacked you. Like things would have went bad. So I guess our only choice now is just to go our separate ways. I couldn't imagine that if like Tay every day is making me pay for something that I already paid for. You know. It's disgusting. I had to have sex with this thing, and everybody had to see it. The whole world watched it. It had billions of views. Everybody saw it. And now I got to come home and get the cold shoulder from my partner. The person was to be there for me. Like, okay, yeah, you went through something too. You went through it like in a secondary way where you're kind of embarrassed for me, but the way you're dealing with it is to treat me like shit. And I'm in a dusty. I can't do it. I cannot do it. And that was if it happened to her too. If she had to have sex with a pig and her husband was doing that, I would say it the same way. Like it's just time to part ways, man. I can't do it. Can't do it. So I can't walk around with this strong face while I'm getting like the cold shoulder at home, man. You know, that's a tough deal. This whole situation was crazy. I don't really remember I don't picture the scene that way. When I was first shown it, I just remember a guy like climbing down on his knees for like the pig, and then like him sweating on the TV. That's all I remember. I don't remember like their faces and all that stuff with them like staring forever and them him saying he had sex for an hour and everything. I don't remember any of that. I just remember like him like pulling his pants down and then the TV and him like having sex with the pig. That's all. Yeah, crazy how your brain like mushes stuff together. It just doesn't. I don't remember that way. I actually kind of feel like I remember them showing some thrusting, like actual thrusting. I don't know why that seems like that happened, but yeah, I guess it shows how much your brain doesn't really put things together because he didn't look familiar even at the beginning of the episode. Yeah. As well, this is the first episode of the show. And I guess for a lot of people that roped them in and watching everything out of context and not having the whole story to go along with it, I see why this is an episode that would make you want to watch the other episodes because this was good. I don't really know exactly what they're trying to explain why this is important. And I'm just not smart enough for it to click for me. But I see why something this crazy will wrap you into like the next episode. You know, I see why there's something like this wild will make you go, okay, I want to see more. I want to see what's going to happen next. And just watching like that little small thing out of context, we go, okay, I don't want to watch a show that have people like fucking pigs and stuff. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so seeing out of context all that time ago made me go, I don't know, watch this. You know, I don't know if this is the type of show for me. Just almost like, I guess, I don't know the word for it. I think they call it like shock porn or like shock thing where just like it just has shock value. And I don't know if it's for me. Because initially I didn't know if Game of Thrones was for me. I remember a girl explained it to me. She was like, "You're into like that nerd fantasy stuff. You'll love the show. It's got dragons and it's got swords and all." She's just like, that's like she explained it as dragons, swords, and titties. I was like, okay. And I didn't get into Game of Thrones until I think like season 3 or 4, and that's when I got into it. It was like season 3 or 4, something like that. Yeah. Sometimes I just think, I don't know if it's for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever happens next, man. What goes on in this. This is pretty wild. Like everything is very different seeing something in its whole, seeing the entire story unfold all the way through as opposed to just seeing clips and stuff completely out of context. Even though I knew he was going to bang the pig and I knew there was going to be an ultimate outcome, it was very cool seeing everything unfold through the story and all the turmoil and stuff this dude was going through and the conflict he was having with his wife and his staff and all the people that are kind of getting in the way of them just trying to solve this thing, them trying to track down the people and reporters getting in the way just because they want a piece of the story and all the people putting their opinions and stuff out there and them skewing stuff, and him worried about his political career and everything, and him finally making the ultimate choice to have sex with the pig because he knew at the end of the day if he didn't, they, like she said, they can't guarantee his safety or his family's safety. So he had to do this. So ultimately, it really wasn't for the princess herself, because, like old boy said, the public wouldn't even hold it against him if she died. Public pressure and sentiment changed. So it was really about self-preservation and saving his family, and that's what ultimately changed his mind. And maybe that was the point they're trying to make too. Most people just care about themselves. I don't know. Self-preservation is like the ultimate thing. Entertainment and self-preservation, I don't know. Probably a lot of points made in this. But this was very entertaining, and I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.